Right in the heart of Pakistan's capital, Islamabad, there's an institution whose story is literally woven into the fabric of the city. So today, we're going to dive into the history, the transformation, and the incredible legacy of the Islamabad Model College for Boys, H-9.
Okay, let's start with just one number that really sets the scale. 47 acres. That's how big the campus is. And it's not just big, it's this sprawling, green academic sanctuary, perfectly placed right between the twin cities of Rawalpindi and Islamabad.
Actually, it's so self-contained that people often call it a city within a campus. I mean, think about it. It's got its own beautiful mosque, huge sports grounds, all the academic blocks, and a massive hostel. It's a whole world unto itself for the thousands of students there.
All right, so how did this place become such a cornerstone of education in what was, back then, a brand new capital city? Let's get into its foundation and early days.
First off, this isn't just any college. We're talking about one of the oldest and largest in the city, founded all the way back in 1965. And right from the get-go, it was designed to be a pillar of the federal education system, operating directly under the Federal Directorate of Education, or the FDE.
And you can really feel its impact when you look at the numbers. The college is home to this vibrant community of over 3,000 students. That alone tells you just how big and how important this place is to the whole region.
You know, what's really fascinating is that the college's own history perfectly mirrors the development of Islamabad itself. It was truly an institution forged in a brand new era for the whole country.
This timeline really breaks it down perfectly. I mean, look at this. It kicks off in '65 under the Punjab government, right when the capital city was still being built. Then fast forward to '74, and boom, it's under federal control. Then you get the big model transformation in 2011, which was part of this huge government push to modernize education. And the latest leap, 2019, when it started launching full-on, university-level Bachelor of Science programs.
So for more than 30 years, this was its identity, Federal Government College H-9. And that name, well, it represented a whole era where the college really cemented its reputation as a flagship federal institution, known all over the country for its top-notch intermediate education.
But the college's mission was always bigger than just serving the capital. It took on this much larger role. It became a real hub for the entire nation.
This quote right here really captures its unique character. See, it was never meant to be just a local school. The vision was for it to be a place of national integration, a genuine melting pot where the country's future leaders could come together and learn side by side.
And hey, this wasn't just some abstract idea. It was a reality. You had students coming from every single province and territory you see here, from Punjab and Sindh all the way to Gilgit-Baltistan and Azad Kashmir. And the key to making this work was the massive on-campus housing. For so many of these young guys, it was the very first time they were living and studying with people from totally different parts of the country.
Okay, so that brings us to the college's most recent chapter. A massive, modern transformation that has completely redefined its academic purpose and its ambitions for the future.
This comparison really shows you the before and after. So the focus shifted from mainly intermediate education, grades 11 and 12, the HSSC, to now include full 4-year undergraduate degrees. The old federal government framework got swapped out for the model system, which brought in modernized facilities. And check this out, its affiliations grew from just the federal board, the FBISE, to also include the super prestigious Quaid-i-Azam University.
So if you look at what's offered today, you can see this whole evolution. You've still got the traditional intermediate or HSSC tracks like pre-medical and pre-engineering, but on top of that, you now have full undergraduate BS degrees in things like computer science and physics, plus associate degree programs, and they're all affiliated with Quaid-i-Azam University.
And it's important to know, these new programs aren't just random additions. They meet some really tough national standards. For instance, the BS Computer Science program is accredited by the National Computing Education Accreditation Council, the NCEAC. That's a huge deal. It's a clear signal of quality, and it means graduates are ready to compete in the tech world.
So after all these decades of evolution, what's the lasting impact of this place? What is its real, enduring legacy?
Well, a huge part of the answer lies in its unique history and that national student body we talked about. So what really is the impact of an institution like IMCB H-9?
You can see its impact in the thousands of alumni who have gone on to serve the country. I mean, for decades, it was a major feeder institution for Pakistan's civil services and the armed forces.
And now, with its new focus, it's also a pipeline of talent for the national IT sector, right alongside those traditional medical and engineering professions. And this quote, right from the college's own vision statement, really just says it all. The ultimate goal has always been to create graduates who are not just skilled professionals, but also valuable and proud Pakistanis, ready to go out and contribute to the nation.
And that really leaves us with a final thought. As this college keeps evolving, keeps embracing higher education and modern fields, you just have to wonder, how will this next generation of H-9 graduates, forged in this incredible, historic institution, go on to shape the future of Pakistan?